Hello, Chris Grimman, Omaha Insurance Solutions. So what is Medicare Advantage, or it's also called Medicare Part C? Medicare Advantage is Medicare. Let me say that again. Medicare Advantage is Medicare. Sometimes people get this confused. You can even go in a doctor's office and I've heard them say, well, it's a Medicare replacement plan. No, it is Medicare. Now, Medicare Advantage has been around for decades. Medicare is even in the name. It even gets a letter like the other parts of Medicare. And what it's different from is what's called original Medicare. I'd call it traditional, but let's say original Medicare is the proper term, which is Medicare Part A for the hospital and Medicare Part B for doctor and outpatient. And so decades ago, when Medicare Advantage showed up, they called it Medicare Advantage or Medicare Part C. But it is Medicare, just as much Medicare as Part A and Part B. Now, what's the difference other than obviously the name? Well, Medicare Advantage is Medicare, but it's Medicare administered by a private insurance company approved by Medicare. Now, this insurance company is hired, if you will, by Medicare, Social Security, and they create a plan very similar to Medicare's plan, but they design it. These are people that are companies that have been in insurance for decades and decades. And they create a plan similar to Medicare, usually in some respects even better in terms of how it's structured. They take the essentially same amount of money from Medicare and design these plans. Now, they're monitored by Medicare, they're regulated by Medicare, but those are Medicare Advantage plans. Think about it this way. We've had Medicare Part D plans now for a while, since 2008. Those plans are likewise Medicare. They're called Part D. But you don't show up at the Social Security office to pick up your medications. They're administered by private insurance companies. Some of the companies you might recognize, UnitedHealthcare, Humana, SilverScript. Those are companies that are regulated by Medicare, and now they administer the Part D or the prescription drug plan. So Medicare comes in different forms again. Original Medicare, which is A and B, Medicare Advantage, which is Part C, and then Medicare Part D. So there's been this partnership between Medicare and private insurance for quite a while. Now, how do Medicare Advantage plans work? Well, again, they're administered by a private insurance company. They develop a plan. And so in the plan, there's various co-pays, deductibles, and co-insurance. Each plan is unique, and so many of the plans have zero premium. You don't pay anything more other than your Medicare Part B premium. So zero premium for the plan, and then you'll have various co-pays. So let's say a $10 copay for a doctor's visit, a $45 copay for a specialist, $80 for emergency room. And they have various co-pays for the hospital, for x-rays, for labs, etc. Now, each plan is designed within a particular area. So here in Omaha, we're looking at kind of the 5-county area around here. And so the plan is designed for this particular area depending on the income coming in from Medicare itself. And so each plan is unique to that particular area, a combination of co-pays, deductibles, and co-insurance. And quite often, with the Medicare Advantage plans, it also includes your prescription drug plan in with it. Again, many of the plans are zero premium, so you're getting your prescription drug plan without having to pay that additional premium if you bought a standalone and separate Part D plan. Now, with Medicare Advantage plans, you can make changes to your plan each year during what's called annual election period, AEP. It's the time starting October 15th to December 7th. All right. Before that time, all the insurance companies with Medicare release all the different plans, the changes to them. This copay goes up, this one goes down, this is added, this is taken away. And so you'll get the plan changes usually about October 1st. Then you have that period of time to look at the plans, and then if you want to switch from one company to the next, from one plan to the next, you certainly can. Or if you want to go from a Medicare Advantage plan to a supplement, that's the time you'd be able to do it. Again, if you're outside your open enrollment period, that is when you turn 65 or go on Part B, you'll have to answer health questions to get on the supplement. But I mean, that's the time to make the change. Or if you're on a supplement and decide, you know, a Medicare Advantage plan is going to be much more beneficial to me, that's the period of time you can make those changes. And so Medicare Advantage is one of the options you have. You can go the direction of Medicare supplements or Medicare Advantage. That's the two big choices. In the case of the Medicare Advantage plans, like in the Omaha area, we have approximately 11 different Medicare Advantage plans among 5 different insurance companies to choose from. And so it's all about options and fitting your health plan to your particular needs at that time. If you'd like to find out more about Medicare Advantage, please give me a call at 402-614-3389. Chris Grimman here at Omaha Insurance Solutions. I'd appreciate you to like this page, like this video. If you could share it with your family and friends, I'd appreciate it even more. And so Medicare Advantage is one of the options that's out there. It's certainly worth looking at. Even if you don't go that particular direction, you want to do supplements, at least to be aware of all your options that are out there. Thanks for listening.